up, YouTube? Ross showed up from North Carolina. And
looks like an amazing field out here, man.
He sold his house, bought a van, and is chasing the good weather around the country. Or at least I hope that's what he's doing. That should be the thing to do. It's overcast, smooth, a little bit of wind. We got full fuel. We're gonna try to get the comms linked up and just do a little nomadic paramotoring across the river bottom. Make sure I got a little wind. Doing inflation. Hey guys, Future Kyle here with a cold. My voice is just shot. I'm sick. If you can bear with it, good audio's coming, I swear. As soon as Ross got here, it rained for 24 hours. This was the first flyable day we had. As you can see here, it is pretty turbulent in the time lapse, but it was actually an enjoyable flight for the most part if you could deal with turbulence. This river crossing, what was going on here? It was such a headwind that the higher you got, the closer you became to getting parked. And what I was talking about was leaving your bailout on the front side of the river, the side that I'm on right here. You can see my option on the other side. I had to just almost get over the top of it before I could commit fully to that bailout. Because of the rain, that river was just a swirling, raging pile of death. If you would have went in there, you would have been done. Shoot, even without a paraglider tied to you, you'd have been done in that thing. It was like whirlpools and nastiness. And the air was about the same. It was not a fun day to go flying. And we got to a point maybe, I don't know, maybe 20 miles away. And this was my turnaround. I just said, nope. And when it quits being fun, I'm done. You know, it was not fun anymore. So I blew some smoke, gave him the signal. The back home crossing was nothing. It was just a downwind jaunt. And once you cross the river, it was actually kind of a crosswind flight. So we had some pretty good speed going and coming. But the time lapse worked out pretty cool on the way home. I thought that was interesting to show here. When we finally got back to the field, it was pretty mellow, so we ended up playing around there a little bit. Did some swirling around the field. I blew out whatever smoke that I had remaining in the tank, and did some touch and goes, but the wind kind of got crazy there too, so it got to the point where it was time to go. Call it quits, head for tacos. Yeah! Kind of a raunchy day. Fun stuff. We lived through it.
Butter air, huh?
Yeah, that's what, yeah. I never felt a bump. How about you? More like frog in a blender, man. What a nasty day. Just kept getting worse. So I thought, fuck, we better turn back, man. We're gonna pack it up and go eat tacos and buy spare parts. I lost a screw somewhere. Gotta get a screw. What's up? Kyle out. Ross just took off. I'm having GoPro Hero 7 difficulties. It did not seem to be working correctly, as in it wouldn't turn on at all. Let me make sure that this bad boy will crank up. We should be good. Clear. And here we go. And here we go with the last voiceover I hope I have to do. And this mission was kind of pre-planned. I talked with the local high school football coach. Said, hey man, you interested in a pregame show? Some little acro moves? He's like, bring it on. So Ross and I brought some tricks over there as the people were getting ready to watch the game. And we had to kind of get in and get out in order to get back for, oh yeah, this tip touch, that's for you, Todd Scandrett, for sure. Ross dropped his trims and hauled ass. I knew we had a little while to wait, you know. It was kind of a last minute thing. When we got to the stadium, I turned on the smoke and just cut a series of wingovers and blew some smoke trails all the way down to the ground. And then basically we had to turn around and head on back home. You know, for the sake of keeping it legal and everything. But we had a lot of fun. This was a good flight. We had a little headwind on the way there, and basically we utilized the entire 30 minutes after sunset to make our way back home. We did a little flying low, and I showed him some of the places that I like to fly. We went over to the airport and did some low flying. Tried to run all the deer out of the runway. Just had a good time with the blinky lights. I think the outro was basically in the pitch black, and the GoPro died. The battery died. It wasn't a glitch this time, but before we got home sometime or another, it died. But I got some footage from Ross. Thanks for that, man. Had a good time. And I think I got some more Ross videos coming up. He stayed for a few days. We got several flights in. But this is the end of the bad audio, y'all. Everything I recorded after this night is good.
this was the night that I changed out the mic and said, I got to do something better here. So enjoy it, guys.
Oh, heck, I think it's recording again. So I don't know when the GoPro died, but I think I got most of the flight. I think I checked it after we were on our way back and it was still on. Anyway, that was Kyle and Ross do the Friday night lights. What's up, guys? Kyle out.